Alright, today is Tuesday, May 3rd, 2022. It's 10:20 a.m. and I just wrapped up trading for the day. I had 3 trades today that I took. I'll go over those. So yesterday, because I quadrupled my risk, I had a big loss. So today, I figured since I don't know what May will be like, let me decrease my risk a little bit so that way I'm not losing as much on a daily basis. So I did cut my risk significantly today. But after the day, I made back about probably half of my loss from yesterday. So today we took, the first trade was Carnival Cruise Lines, CCL, or Carnival Corporation. And I actually went in on this in pre-market. I woke up early today about 5 a.m. and I just could not sleep, so I got up early about 7, started watching stocks, and at 8 a.m. when my broker allows me to enter in trades, that's when I shorted Carnival Cruise Lines on this big pop at 8 a.m. As I said yesterday, 8 is usually the biggest candle, so when I saw that that's as high as it got, it's not going any higher, I decided to short it to see if it's going to give back this move up from yesterday, see if it's going to draft it back down. So I shorted right here at 1764, so that's right there. And I noticed, if you notice my cursor is, the stock stayed mostly above it rather than below it. And what I was hoping to do is after this pop, see a nice flush back down below the VWAP. Now since I saw it staying above the VWAP, which is this blue line, I thought just to be safe, let me get out. So I got out there at 1763. So I only made a penny on it, but with the stock that moves so slowly, especially in pre-market, I was in with 1,000 shares. So that penny was, it was just $10, but I did not want to risk a loss if it went back up to the after hours high. So that was my first trade, just starting out the day. And then I traded PARA, or Paramount. What I saw on Paramount was a lot of weakness. So it tried to make highs and got rejected, and then a big rejection there, continued rejection, tried to get back up, a full rejection candle there, stayed below VWAP. So my plan is to go in on VWAP. However, this stock was very whippy, going up and down, so although this candle looks like a doji, the stock moved from 28, let's see, I'll just hold it up, from 28.84 to 28.03. So 80 cents in that one candle that kept bouncing up and down. Let me go back to the 1 minute. So see, from the 5 minute candle to the 1 minute, you can see what happened there more clearly. And that's why I was a little unsure of what to do. But then when I saw this pullback, a rejection of VWAP there, a rejection there, even after it tried to climb up multiple times, that gave me a little more confidence that I can actually short this and make a little bit of money from this. So what I did do is I shorted on the pullback up, and I entered the short at 28.11, and I covered on the next candle, as you can see, at 28.02. So only about 9 cents there. But it's alright, it's a positive trade, and it worked out well with a nice share size. And then the last stock that I traded for today was NCLH, or Norwegian Cruise Lines. And this is what I did right here. I noticed it tried to push up, but then I saw a rejection down below VWAP. And with stocks that move like this slowly, like penny by penny, I use a system called book maps to show me the liquidity of an item. So I saw it was breaking all the liquidities on its way down, so that showed weakness to me. So I actually wanted to short it if it goes back up to VWAP. So what I did is I looked at the 5-minute here, and what I saw was it tried to go back up, and then of course this is the 5-minute candle that broke the VWAP. So I'm looking to not go long in this case. I would if the market was strong at this point if it broke this candle, but I was actually looking to go short when it broke down below this candle here. So that's what I did. I entered it right there at, I got filled at 1988. I shorted the stock. As you can see, there's 2 blue arrows. So the reason being is because I wanted to cover at least half of my position. You see that dotted red line? That's the low of the pre-market hours and after hours. That's the lowest point it got. And yesterday I shorted Baba there and it bounced off of it and went up. So I was afraid that might happen again today because it is just the next day. So that's why I sold half of my position there at 1979, and then I held the other half at the same point, but if it broke through it I would cover, and that's what it did. It broke through at night and I covered the rest at 1978. So I was hoping to see a further flush down, but I saw that as soon as it hit that red line it started to try to climb back up, and then it actually went back down but not making lower lows. So that's why I ended up covering the rest of it when it stopped me out at that same point. So those are my 3 trades today, 3 winners. Again, like I said, I decreased my size compared to yesterday. So I was profitable today, but I only covered about half of my losses from yesterday. So another day like this and I'll be back to square zero and we can see what we can do for the rest of May. So tomorrow I actually have a friend coming. I will not be trading, but I should be back on Thursday. So see you all then.